Alright, we're going live. Alright, here we go. We're live.
Yes.
Okay, so, Alright.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Hey, Wendy's! What is your Fursona? Wendy's replies, like a wolf, but maybe a bear. Or maybe a tiger, sorry. Very indecisive. Wendy, can you be a wolf, bear, and a tiger? We're about to be the whole forest. Do you know about that, Wendy? You have pigtails. Let's start with a small pig. Wendy's true. We are the Baconator. Wendy's persona is just the Baconator. Oh my god. Sonic Fox. Why? Okay. Alright, let's get this stream started. So, hello everybody. I'm imaginatively unimaginative, but you already know that already. And we're here with BetaEtaDelota. Say hi, Beta.
Hello.
And Hiyu Martin.
Hi!
Hi, Hiyu. Hi. Hiyu. Hi, fuck.
Hiya!
Hi, and Nasaine
Wow.
here.
That echo was just perfect with that. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Alright, so what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, first I need to put Beta's.
We're gonna be drawing Wendy's a persona.
Are we actually?
I mean, it was about half an hour ago that this started. It's still early days. We can make real change here.
We can. Okay, so should I just change this stream title to "Making Wendy's a Persona"?
I mean, it's how much do you want to tamper with nature, right? You're looking at this and you're like, should I interfere or should I leave nature on its
If I
course?
can fucking make Wendy's a persona, we're making Wendy's a persona. Fuck it. Okay, there we go.
We're getting a report of someone's mic being louder than the others.
Whose mic is that? Oh, it's yours, I think. Hiyu.
I could be yours though. I'm not sure.
Let's
Could
see.
be mine.
Let's just ask. Which one's is louder? Okay, where is it? Right, making Wendy's a persona.
Oh yeah, that'd be that good.
Okay, let's go to Beta's channel. BetaEtaDelota YouTube, because that like just pops up immediately for me.
Mine is the loudest.
Alright, there we go. We're updating this.
I mean-
All changes saved.
I mean, Hiyu is the tallest boy, so like.
I'm not tall. I'm long.
He is the
Oh.
longest boy.
I'm
I mean,
not actually
long,
very
tall,
Oh,
still
frick, it's over here.
big.
Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna drag this over to the other screen, and we're gonna be making. Keep
Could not
Wendy's-
log in a bet on that. What the fuck?
Oh my god, why?
Don't do this.
Am I like this?
One day
I
you
don't
will
like
look back on
fingers,
this, Zillion, and you may or may not regret this decision.
Oh, I'm totally gonna regret it.
It's gonna turn out that like Wendy's is suddenly like incredibly like extremist right wing or something, and like the entire internet's gonna jump on you for like being an enabler.
Oh god. just like I create the new Fox lair.
Well, it's like you create a persona for Wendy's, and then like it was the same way. Wendy's becomes your Padawan, but then goes over to the dark side.
Alright, there we go. I'm going to make Wendy's a persona. Thanks, Sonic Fox. You made this happen.
The Wild Gamer says, "So Zillion, 3 minutes in, and the stream name has already changed."
Alright, should I at Wendy's this?
Yes.
Alright, we're at Wendy's this.
If we could get Wendy's in the comment in chat.
So can I get a sponsorship by Wendy's? It's like, hey, you want to do more graphics for us? No.
Contains unpaid promotion.
Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna need to find some pictures of Wendy's. Alright, let's look this up. Wendy's. This is like the roast beef thing. Like, you know how everybody was drawing Wendy's as an OC?
Yes.
Okay, so there's already people who have tried this, but they don't look very good. So that is not okay.
That's an industry ripe for disruption.
No, it's this picture that I found that's disturbing. I'm gonna go back. All right, Wendy's. We're just gonna. So let's take a look. Let's just drag this into here. Let's just grab that, drag it. Drag it! Alright, copy image. Control V. So that's our reference for Wendy's. Let's go character. Let's go for the Wendy's character. Like, because everybody's drawn like the female version of it. Like in a bunch of different ways. But we gotta destroy this. Like we gotta.
How do you think you've like incorporating the freckles?
Oh, ooh, like.
Because like, do you put it on the cheeks, or do you like put it on the muzzle, or do you like do something with whiskers instead?
No, it should be like it should be like a fox deer thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would look really good.
Do you want to do it in like an actual like art of the center, or do you actually want to make like a version of the logo?
No, I'm gonna make art of it. Let's do deer, and let's go with a fox. And that just comes up with a new station. Iran test fires ballistic missile, first time in 2000 since yeah, can't read that.
First time in 2,000 years, man. They had that tech early.
Oh yeah. Okay, I hope Wendy's didn't respond to this. I hope Wendy's ignores this. That would be nice. Okay, right. What was I... Right, I need to put on music.
Music.
Music!
Oh my god, play those tunes.
We are all so gay. Let's do this.
Don't make me whack out the British equivalent of that voice.
What
It's
is it?
violent and loud.
Okay. Ah, no, that's not the right one.
Ooh.
Okay.
You could play the song Verplex made for you.
Oh, I could. I'm just
That's
not sure
what
if that'd be like I'll play that later. But I do want to play some like chill music because
Yee. Play something here in like a Wendy's.
Death Grips?
Yes. Now you're talking.
there we go. Alright, so we're gonna need references for a fox, we're gonna need references for a deer, and we're gonna make a fox deer, because that is absolutely what Wendy's Fursona is.
What does one call a fox deer?
Fear? I don't know.
Fear. There is nothing to fear but fear itself.
And T-Rexes. T-Rexes are pretty scary.
They're pretty scary.
And the inevitable thought that you will die and leave this earth and your memory will be forgotten forever at some point in time in the far future.
Others will follow.
The sad reality.
Yeah. Alright, so let's start off with Wendy's. Okay, frick.
Want to know something funny? So, you see all these shows and books and stuff where they go back in time and, you know, they always worry that they touch the slightest thing and they've changed the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're doing that all the time in your life. You're touching the slightest things all the time. You're making little changes to the world.
Yeah.
It does affect the future.
You're going too deep. Too deep.
Every motion I make is the butterfly effect. Oh, looks like I just caused World War 27. Darn.
Oh man.
Perfect.
I just caused the heat death of the universe. Oh no.
There was a character like that in Men in Black 3. I haven't seen the film, but apparently this character, he can see time as well as space. So, he meets with Will Smith's character, and he's like, "Wait, is this the timeline where you were a pizza guy when you were younger, or is this the timeline where you look at that man over there looks at his watch, and the guy looks at his watch and he's like, oh no, we got to get out of here." It's really cool.
I think my favorite is the one where it's like, oh no, is this the timeline where he doesn't leave a tip and he just looks up and there's an asteroid coming towards Earth, and then it's like, and then the guy just like, oh no, here you go, forgot the tip, and he looks back up and the space station hits the asteroid and all collides off. And he's like, oh thank God. It was great. All right. So Wendy's has gotta have some sass, cause if you've ever been on Wendy's Twitter page, it's freaking ridiculous.
Yes. The people in charge of it know what they are doing.
All right, let's give pointed ears, because we want to get that mischievous fox vibe, and I am willingly doing this. God damn, what's wrong with me?
Avira in chat says, whoops, looks like I just caused Despacito 73.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
So I got some hot YouTube news for you guys.
Ooh.
If y'all wanted to see a real space YouTuber, one of the astronauts on the ISS right now, one of the Russian ones, has actually been uploading little YouTube videos of his experience to his channel, and they've been getting 100 views each.
What?
Yeah. And one of them recently just got posted to Reddit and got 200K.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's Leo.
All right, what type of legs should we have?
Legs.
Those look more like spikes right now, but...
Digigrade or not digigrade?
I think we can go with plantigrade, actually. Because I think you kind of lose some of that sort of I guess feminine vibe with the digitigrade.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes a bit too chunky. But everyone's saying digi in chat.
We can do slightly digi.
Ooh.
That doesn't look right. Fuck.
So I got a question. What actually is Wendy's? What do they sell? What kind of food?
They're like
'Cause I have
a
no
fast
idea.
food place.
Better burgers than McDonald's.
Yes, that's
Okay.
basically the best way to explain it. Is better than McDonald's.
I'm just saying though, the 4 for $4 is best possible grab. They're making so much money from that.
All right, I think I've basically broken the internet already.
You giving us sandals?
No, that's just how I draw feet. They're just freaking
Uh-huh.
pieces. They're just like a mess.
Wendy's seems like kind of like a sandals kind of character.
No, I think Wendy's would be barefoot.
Oh, okay. What about a prop? You think of including a prop of some kind?
But she'll have like, I don't know, what type of prop would Wendy's have?
Like something to represent the sass of the YouTube of the Twitter account.
A frickin'
Megaphone?
a self. Yeah, no, a megaphone would be good. Or like a soda.
What are the usual, like, meme-based ones that people have drawn in the past? What do they use? Maybe her holding a Baconator or something?
I'm just thinking, I'm just trying to think, what would it be?
Maybe like holding a burger, but like holding it open like it's a puppet. Like she's using it like opening and closing it to like pretend talking.
No, it's gotta be like an upside down KFC bucket, just like, nah, this is trash, honey. Oh my god.
And that really disapproving expression. Judging.
No, it's not gonna be judging, it's gotta be, let me just...
Someone's suggesting a mic drop.
Oh my god, you're great.
Ooh.
That'd be good.
That was Holy Howler Gaming. Someone's suggesting an AK-47.
Nice.
A verified check mark. These are all great.
We're gonna go with the mic drop.
Yeah. Are you gonna give it like a little bit of motion blur?
The mic, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like, all the freaking Wendy's memes, like, back in the day were fucking fantastic.
They really were.
Alright, and then we're gonna need, so it is a doe. But should it have antlers? Hmm. The deer does need to be shown in it because... Eh. Okay. I'm so cringy, like, I just need to, like, take a step back from my life and just realize how cringy I am.
I mean, it's not the worst, honestly.
Let's see. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Like, I'm drawing freaking Wendy's, the fast food company, a fucking Fursona. That's just not okay. If my roommate were here, he would, like, just tell me stop. No. Kind of wish he was. Like, that's solve a lot of problems.
Is he the one who said the inflate me daddy thing?
Yes. Which is ironic, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, we gotta have them. We gotta have those. Let's see, I need to pull up a picture of the Wendy's character. Because the way people draw her is very specific. Gotta have that brow game.
Did the music end?
Oh shit, it did.
I just unmuted for like 5 seconds and I'm like, yeah, it's very silent.
Oh, come on. I just want to play... Oh, fuck off. There we go.
Oh, that face. Oh, wow. I think, yeah, we really got to sell it to Wendy's as this is you. It's going to be like looking in a mirror.
Gotta have the small nose.
I think I'm going to whack out the Wacom. Oh. And do a bit of tracing over some photos I took. Oh god. Okay, my headphone wires are really short and I don't want to take them off. So, I'm going to have to do this the hard way. This is not going well.
Alright, I'm seeing one issue with the head.
Hmm?
It's too straight. There we go. my god, this is looking awful. Wendy's is gonna be like, thanks, I hate it.
I think... I don't know, so the expression of the mouth, I think... I don't know their personality too well, but are they kind of like a bit bitter?
Not necessarily bitter, but just more or less kind of mischievous.
I don't think they're gonna like the mic drop.
What?
I think they're gonna like the mic drop.
I don't think they're gonna like any of it.
I'd love it.
Jake. He says, please tell me someone is going to tweet the finished picture to the official Wendy's account. I'm sorry, like, you think we're going to do this and not tweet it at them?
Yeah.
What? That's a
It's
possibility?
like, are you out of your freaking mind?
That's a thing that can exist? No.
No, we're absolutely tweeting this to them.
Yeah.
This is like sassy Little Red Riding Hood.
That's exactly what it is.
If instead of tricking the wolf, she got bit by the wolf and it ended up being a werewolf.
Isn't it more like Little Red Riding in the Hood?
Little Red Riding.
Oh my god.
Yes. Ah! Oh, 2 people donated money. This is the most ungodly thing I've ever seen. Thank you, I know I'm doing my job right. Alright. I am a freaking monster. Like, Jesus Christ.
What? Oh, it looks so good.
Alright, should we just make it a full fox, or should we just make it a deer fox thing? Tough one.
I think a little bit of deer in there would be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rage Hound, how are you doing?
Rage Hound.
Not just different, deliciously different. I don't want to repeat that because I know. I don't know where to go with that one.
Oh, that is definitely sassy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you got another donation.
Oh, I did. Oh, Yola McSwiggins donated $30. Not for you, just here for the art. Absolutely love it though. Haha, not here for the art, not here for the free stuff yet. I'm sorry. Get out while you still can.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late. We still need to have the talk with Carnine.
We do! I tried talking to him, but it sort of didn't work. Oh man, poor Carnine. You know, honestly, we should just introduce him to Odin. Let's see how that goes. No offense to Odin, but like...
No offense to Odin, but he should like... He should
know.
just be like, this exists! I'm just... Nothing against it, just saying. This leg isn't working. Yola McSwaggins donated $25. Wait, maybe I'm in Furgatory. I mean...
That's a blessed word. Thank you for introducing well to that word, Beta.
Yes. Better to learn now than not learn at all, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, some people could probably go without knowing that sort of information.
What am I doing with my life?
So many wonderful things.
Really? Really? I'm literally drawing Wendy's fucking persona. Don't you think I could be doing something a little bit more productive? I don't know, like curing cancer or going outside.
I mean, what you're doing right now is killing God, so...
You almost made me spill water on my computer. God damn it. God is dead and I killed him. Or her. We never know. It's different for each religion.
Are we anthropomorphizing God now?
Oh no.
I don't want to have ISIS knocking on my door. Well, actually, they probably wouldn't knock. But
Hiyu said
anyways,
it, not me.
I mean, we all know Jesus' Fursona is the Easter Bunny, so I mean, we're not terribly far off with God.
Yeah.
It's like, anybody saying something fun in the chat? I would love to see a pursuit of this. No!
Oh my god, yes. I'd much rather see a fursuit of this than like a Chuck E. Cheese monstrosity, though.
I would rather see this than a Chuck E. Cheese monstrosity, but anytime anybody like walks into Wendy's, it's getting like, Mom, I feel weird about that image. Is there something wrong with me? Yes, honey. You were adopted. Alright, how does that look?
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. I can't help but like think the arm looks kind of a bit dislocated.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I feel like,
I guess it's mainly like the upper line there on the sort of upper arm.
yeah.
It just kind of like comes at an odd angle into the sleeve. If you just lifted the sleeve a bit there, I think it'd be better.
Oh, yeah.
God, I can't get this goddamn curve right. Ah.
There, how does that look? Better.
Mine's still updating. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Gotti. There's like a particularly hard line of the sleeve going beneath her chin.
Yeah.
Just kind of standing out.
I've got it.
Cool.
No, someone else. I don't think the chat's that bad.
There we go. How does that look? Does that look balanced? No, that doesn't look balanced. There we go.
Perfectly balanced, like all things should be.
Oh my god.
I feel like the waist is a bit big. Yeah, it was. That looks better. That look better, you guys?
Yes.
Let's save it as let's just save this as God is dead and I killed him.
Yes.
Dumb
Make
stuff.
sure to save.
Yeah, I know that's God is dead and I killed him. There we go, it's saved.
Beautiful.
Alright, let's work in a little bit more detail real quick, just so that I don't have to do guesswork when doing the final version of this. No, it doesn't look right. Kind of feel like she should be dropping a Big Mac.
I mean, if it was Wendy's Sona, I don't think they'd even have their hands on a Big Mac.
You're right. They wouldn't let it touch them. They have dignity.
Are there any like famous like events where Wendy's is memed particularly hard?
No. Somebody replied to, Jesus, I gotta see this. Wait, somebody's got a request. What is that word mean? Hold on. This better not come with, like... Oh! Oh, it's the character from Agretzko. That's actually a good idea.
Ooh.
Like that one deer character. But I do wanna get the horns. Should we go with like a full rack or just like smaller horns?
I think
like just
high
that.
speed, low drag.
What about that? Just those small ones.
It's rendering. Yeah. But perhaps they should pierce like knives, like her words. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look very good.
Oh, jeez.
Should drop the pen.
No, I dropped a comb.
Oh.
There.
There we go. Freaking Wendy's for some fucking... Why? Why am I drawing this? Fucking reason am I drawing this? It's like if only high school me could see me now and just be like, I wonder what I'm doing in the future. Probably really impressive engineering stuff. Nope! Drawing a freaking Sona for Wendy's. Why do I go through a midlife crisis every stream?
Life finds a way.
Somebody said, Zill, what the fuck, you made a trap? Nah, man. I'm just going with the flow. Who says she can't have horns? She's fearsome enough to have them there. You're thinking too much into this. I'm just making what looks appealing.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people do have antlers.
Yeah. Okay. Final line work. Alright. You guys choose. This type of line. That's line 1. Or line 2.
Hold on, it's still loading for me.
Type 2.
What line better represents the anger of Wendy's? Sorry, the wrath. That's a better word.
Oh.
Kind of like the first one, honestly. Kind of looks nice.
People are overwhelmingly 2. Somebody just said 37, so... I mean...
That's accurate.
2 people wrote 420.
Well, the first one you got there is a wibbly wobbly, liney wimey, isn't it?
No, it's just got a little bit more, yeah. What should we start with? Face? Or some other part? I think I'm gonna start with the feet.
Someone says the mic isn't aligned with her hand.
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna just leave it like that.
But artists never go back on their lineup.
That's why it's a sketch.
How do you activate that, like, godlike pen?
Me?
Yeah, the way you drag it and it kind of drags behind.
It's a plugin called Lazy Nose with my Pro for Photoshop.
Ooh.
It's like 17 bucks and it's worth every penny.
Okay.
I need to do a tutorial on it at some point. It's so useful. Yeah, we're just gonna go with really curvy lines. So we're gonna focus more on making it look good rather than making it look like accurate, like anatomy-wise. Oh, more people subscribed. Mary the cat subscribed. I spelt making wrong. That sounds like me. I did.
I do want to point it out.
There we go. Alright. Just like saving all of the stuff so that it works better. And now I'm just looking at Telegram for no reason. What the hell? Okay, back to this.
I got a very inspiring quote from Ulantor Gaming saying, Symbian subfloor study with such shame when Kurt BBB as fun mag.
What?
God knows.
Oh, this is not the right brush.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta pick up my mom.
Alright.
So I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 20, 30 minutes or so, but I'll be back in time. Trust me.
Okay, have a good mom.
Here, babe.
This is a dumb song. There we go.
Wait, this is literally like Japanese Kickstarter. Okay, I found a page on the Japanese version of Kickstarter where this like small rocket company, they launched their second rocket and it kind of like went wrong and it just fell back down and exploded on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And they're actually, yeah, they have like a Kickstarter page for funding flying another one of these rockets.
Oh my god.
So 27 million yen.
That's a lot of money. Oh, my back. I wish I could get drawings done faster. Like, honestly, that'd be so nice. I'm so slow at drawing. in retrospect to like some of the artist friends I have.
I mean, yeah, it is diminishing returns. The more time you spend on it, the slower you'll feel like you're progressing. But I mean, how long have those people been practicing art?
I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's longer than me. It's just been slowing down.
Do you think that maybe like they care a bit less about it, and that still ends up with really good results? It's just that it's faster.
Oh no, I like care barely at all about my art. So I don't think that's it. Like you could basically take one of my sketchbooks and burn it and I'd be pretty much fine with it because I can just draw more.
It's interesting how like the faster you are at drawing, the more drawings you can make in a certain amount of time, and the better and better you'll get at drawing, and the faster you'll get as well, and it just kind of like compounds, I guess.
Yeah.
How old are they then? Are they like going through university, or are they sort of younger than that?
19.
Yeah, so this is university age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because also like how much free time do they have? You know, imagine if they're some things that they'd be majoring in may have them have a lot more free time than you, for example.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That still doesn't make me feel any better about it, really.
Well, you're learning at the same rate. You're just learning more varied things, like, you know, freaking rocket science, man.
I wish. I'm very self-conscious about that. That's a story that I'll share with you like sometime or in private, but I do not feel confident in my engineering skill at all. Yeah, even to the people in chat, even I have a lot of self-doubt a majority of my time, so that doesn't go away. No matter how many subs or how many people know you, you're still gonna feel like shit a lot of the time. I think Quartz did a video on that very recently, actually.
I need to see that still. I have a tab open right next to this one. Because, I mean, the thing is, like, if you're not confident in doing something, it's okay to go ahead and do it. It might not work, but then you'll probably find out why it doesn't work, and you'll be able to fix that one part, and then it will work.
Maybe.
I mean,
yeah, I'm just a ball of fun, aren't I? God fucking damn it.
no, don't worry, you're nowhere near as bad as I was a few years ago. I didn't even consider myself to be, like, an artist. And that's also kind of like the response I got from the school. I moved to Sweden to apply to this one game school, and the response I got from them basically confirmed that suspicion in me, and that was like really, really quite something. Yeah, I didn't get into that school.
I know, you told me about that. Fantastic Lemon subscribed. Doesn't help that my, what was it? I used to get the nickname Eeyore a couple of times.
Oh, yeah?
Back in the day. It was, like, and it's just, like, kind of like one of those things where it's, like, somebody says that, so there's, like, come on, man, cheer up, or else I'm gonna make fun of you, so I'm gonna make fun of you so you can cheer. And it's just like, no, that just makes me want to kill myself.
Kids are particularly bad at literally everything.
Yeah, no, it just
Oh,
wasn't.
that's a cool effect what you just did there with the little throat tuft. I'll steal that.
Oh yeah, it's a really useful one. I think I mentioned it in my newest video. Hush hush.
Alright.
No, I'm joking. I mentioned it on Twitter.
Ah.
Hopefully I'll get it out this weekend or sometime soon. I just got a lot of stills to draw.
Apparently when I pronounce S, it's very loud. Do you have me turned up in Discord?
I don't believe so. I can check. S is always very loud type of noise. Let me see. How can I... I can't turn you up or down or anything. Yeah, I can't do anything in terms of... Oh, there we go. I can turn you down. There. Better?
Testing, testing. Well, we have to find out.
Yeah, it's better. I also turned streamer mode off, so how do I turn that back on?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
I changed my microphone
Streamer mode.
levels as well.
Enable streamer mode. There we go.
Someone is, I think someone came from this stream and went to comment on my most recent video.
Oh,
Basically
cool.
like, oh, the only thing that was real in this video was the white top or whatever it was, blowing around and the handles. The rest was either a really well done green screen or a printed backdrop.
Wow.
Yo, it's a lot more than just the white IKEA blankets. Literally at the end of that video, there's like a huge time lapse of how I made everything, and I guess I just didn't see it.
Well, whoever watches through the full video.
People who get to see the little extras at the end. That's who.
Oh, did you see that we got a shout out by Bakari, right?
I did. Wow. Magari's awesome.
Yeah. I want to get her in a stream sometime. As one of the guests. Or a Dezu, because Bakari's the character.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Bakari's also an alias of her.
Kind of. I've talked to her. I've talked to Adesu before, and I think Adesu's more of what she prefers.
Okay.
At least from my experience. But I don't know anymore. Alright, looks like I've avoided the face for this long. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh boy. Tinker in chat. That is not Bakari's human name by any stretch of the imagination.
I love how most of the current YouTubers like started out on Vine. I don't know why I think about that all the time.
No, I mean Casey Neistat didn't. I guess I just keep.
No, I meant like all the furry YouTubers. My bad.
Oh really?
Yeah, like Majira, Kiro, everybody. Like they all started off on Vine. Then when Vine died, they all moved to YouTube.
I wonder if then Vine was just a better platform, and it was much easier to make things that people could enjoy in an instant.
Yeah. I mean, a 6-minute animation would be great for me.
6 second.
A 6-second animation would be great for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Jim Cody does, anyways. Except he just does it on Twitter.
6-second video would be so terrible for me because it takes so much effort to set up this set. I guess I'd have to make like 10 of them at once. People think Beta is still here.
Oh, Beta's not here right now.
When you draw on the wrong layer.
I hate that so much.
What do you think the equivalent in painting was?
I don't think there is an equivalent.
Like when you sneeze, I guess. Because there's no one to.
Unless you're holding paint in your mouth, I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you just get a happy little accident. In before the me IRL version of Happy Little Accident. Oh, that just describes me. Yes, they're original.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Bob Ross talking about happy little accidents, and then everyone just immediately jumps to the, oh yeah, that's what they call me. Oh, that's what my parents call me. So, yeah. Drawing on the wrong layer is the same as having 400 ping in Overwatch competitive.
Not quite the same thing, personally.
Yeah.
But if you run out of if you accidentally draw on the wrong layer and then run out of back spaces, then it's like that.
Oh, I just lassoed that stuff. if we're gonna go with Overwatch or something, I guess it's like drawing on the wrong layer is like picking the wrong character to play as, and then not realizing it until the game starts, and just imagine you're not allowed to ever change character for the whole game. I think that's closer to it.
Okay, why did they add G-Force into Overwatch? Like, I leave for a month, I come back and there's a fucking hamster. I'm just like, okay, I guess this is a thing now. It makes no sense.
I'm entirely like for this notion of there just being a hamster that doesn't talk in a ball, and that's a character in the game.
I am too. It's just, you know, that like every Rule 34 artist's eyes lit up when they saw that debut.
Oh man.
I think my favorite that I saw from that is when an entire team of that little hamster came on, like somebody just typed in G-Force rollout. It was too good. I was just like, oh my god.
Seriously though, we're like, what are they gonna do with the Rule 34? I mean, the most a hamster can do is pop a balloon.
I never caught that. Like, why is that a thing? Granted, I don't get this fandom either, so I mean, whatever.
I think one of the like important videos playlists or something, there was a video of a rabbit pumping a balloon, and it popped in, and it's like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. The important videos playlist is freaking amazing.
The YouTube Meme Wind is probably one of the best edited videos on the internet.
What?
YouTube Meme Wind. If you look that up, it's... Yeah, anyone in chat wants to look that up, YouTube Meme Wind. It is... it's perfect. I watched it 10 times in a row one night because it's like, I want to figure out how the hell they edited that. So in chat we're getting a lot of responses to this, ranging from, if this becomes Wendy's new mascot, I will quit my job to work for them, to, if Wendy's does not accept this, I will never eat there ever again.
I hope they don't accept this. I really hope they don't accept this. Like,
oh man.
Like
50,000 subs, here we come!
If they accept this and like, shout out my, like, that would be a disaster. This already is a disaster.
Isn't everything?
Have you noticed that furry's been going a little bit mainstream lately?
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm liking it so far, but I have noticed, you know, obviously there's sort of this, a lot of this sort of political stuff going on the fandom Twitter.
Oh yeah, that, like...
I don't think that's related to the mainstream thing. I think that would have happened regardless.
Yeah, I'm just honestly just not very happy with that. I'm just trying to be a freaking fluffy animal here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have stated in the rules on my Discord, is like, hey, you know, I mean, don't discriminate, guys. You're all like big animal people on the internet, like like at this point, like what else is there to do?
Yeah, I mean, I understand why people are getting political. I really do. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I think we should have a discussion about it, but screaming across party lines is not how you do it. Like, I think a good example is a couple of days ago I decided to like figure out what the hell is going on with like the furry raiders and stuff, so I just like decided to chat with like an ex-furry raider, and I was like, oh, well, I understand a little bit more now.
basically, let me guess. It's like a bunch of people who are really lonely find a group that accepts them, and then they only accept them if they accept their mantra, and then they become one.
Actually, this guy joined because he was fed up with like all of the SJWs. Like he just kind of wanted to stick it to them, and then he figured out Foxer was a psycho and left.
And not really the brightest either.
I don't know Foxer. Neither do I really care to know him. He doesn't sound like a very pleasant person. But he, I think how the guy I talked to put it is like he actually believes that furries are a superior race. Like
no.
And he was like at first like okay the joke's okay that wasn't very funny, but sure, like I'll let you. And he just kept going at it. It's like, oh, you actually believe this?
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm out of here.
I was gonna say good meme, but that's quite a disturbing meme.
Yeah, no, because like the guy was an ex-recruiter and stuff. Like he used to recruit people. He was one of like the leads in that group. And I mean, first off, the group isn't Nazis. That's giving too much credit to them. They're just a bunch of weird nerds on the internet who happen to like World War II paraphernalia a little too much sometimes. But I would not call them Nazis. You don't have to like them, you don't have to agree with them, and that's okay. We all have our own differences and stuff. I don't think I'd really talk to them on a regular basis, personally. And it just doesn't seem like the type of thing that I'd do, and it's not my cup of tea. Foxer's crazy, though, and I think we can all agree on that.
There's a really useful saying in Sweden, really useful word. And that word is lagom. And what it means is in moderation. Like, it's if something is lagom, it means that it's like not too much, not too little, you know. It's walking that fine line of not being too outstanding, but not too little. And all Swedish people, you may have noticed, aim to be lagom. And I can definitely say without a doubt that Furry Raiders is not very lagom.
No. I think a lot of the very far reaches, because I think it's very, like, it's okay if you're extremely far left or extremely far right. I don't care. But when you're yelling at each other, that's where I kind of take a little bit of issue too. And personally, I tend to be more left-leaning, and that's okay, because I can still talk to somebody who is extremely far right-leaning and just be polite, even if I disagree with them on everything.
What I care about is that people listen to evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because if people can't agree on things that are more emotional and more belief-oriented, they should agree on things that have been determined with the scientific method.
Yeah, but, I mean, that was supposed to be the case with religion, but that's...
Well, here's the thing. Religion is just an older scientific method. You think about it. It's like, well, what if I eat, some meat from this pig, and then you die? And then someone looks at your body and they're like, well, you died from eating meat, so we shouldn't eat this meat because I guess God doesn't like that. And then someone writes it into a book. And
yeah,
it's like, that's just how it used to work.
Mm-hmm.
So someone would think, this seems like a logical reason to me, and that would become science. Whereas, nowadays you have a bit more of a rigorous process for that. One can say that religion is kind of like science alpha version.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and of course, what happens when you make a program, you end up with fragmentation of versions.
All right, how does this look?
Right now. Could you go back down to like the sort of the hem at the bottom of the dress? Because if you look on the you flipped it. If you look on the upper side.
Oh yeah.
You see you can't see the inside of the dress. It kind of just tapers to a sharp point.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, if you just took the eraser and like rounded that out a little bit, it'd be fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like looking at the head. The head looks a bit flat to me. Like it seems a bit squashed.
Yeah, I'm trying to. you think you could just like do a scale on that? And call
Yeah,
it a day?
probably.
How would that like? Would that pixelate anything? Or...
No, Photoshop is actually really good about it.
All right.
Plus, it's. How does that look? Oh, that looks a lot better.
I'm waiting for it to update. I need to zoom out to see that one properly, I think. Yeah, like a Disney princess.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think the head's a bit too small, but that might just
Yeah,
be
no.
me damaged by fursuiters.
No, you're right. There, I think that's the proper size.
Ah, beautiful. So we're gonna do some kind of freckle thing.
Yeah. That's why I chose the deer, so they can do spots.
Hmm.
Aren't you proud of me, Wendy's?
They better be proud.
I did this for you.
Oh no.
What? What?
I can't say this while you're broadcasting my audio to the stream.
Oh.
It's a pun.
Oh.
You have to turn off my audio in OBS. Could you do that?
Yeah, I can turn your audio down real quick. There you go. You're off.
It's a Wendy's. Wendier.
The audio's back on and the whole chat can hear you.
Nah, shoot.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Hiyu. Spending way too much time on this. Right, I still need to draw the mic.
Hmm.
There we go. Alright, on to the fun part. Color!
Yeah.
terrible. Man, I'm really hungry. You know what I should get?
No, I don't know what you should get.
Should get some pizza. Oh, what? You thought I was gonna say something different, didn't you? So that's like a red. I'm just thinking, like, what color would Wendy's be?
Well, they have kind of like a blue and white stripe thing going on there.
Yeah, but we also have the red up here, which is kind of like in the pinkish area. So I feel like... like ranging that. No, that doesn't work. Dude,
I'm just thinking like, because it's meant to be kind of like a skin tone. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on a different layer. Then I'm gonna modify it using the Hiyu tool.
Oh yeah. I think closer to actual pink, like you had near the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit lighter too. Or let's actually go darker.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Yo, what do you think?
Oh, wow. I dig it.
And then we gotta add like, oh, what we do need to do is we need to add white.
I'm pressing F to pay respect for the colorblind person in chat, for whom this entire segment is completely useless.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is everyone putting E in chat? Or just
They're
random
paying
letters?
respect. They're paying respect to the person who's colorblind.
Oh,
That's actually really sad. I'm really sorry to the colorblind person.
Oh wow, this pen tip is completely gone. That's enough spam, you guys. Oh boy. Sorry for messing up your chat, Zil.
It's okay. Happens too often.
Oh wow, yeah, I like those colors. Careful with the whole chicken pox look.
You're right, I should use like a darker crimson. Oh yeah, that's a good color.
You use Photoshop totally different to me. With me, I like all my layers are just like solid color layers, and then I only paint in a mask in those layers.
That's really weird.
But it also means is like I can change the color of a whole layer with the color picker,
Oh yeah.
but it can get annoying. I do the same thing with lighting though. So what's cool is I can turn off all the color layers and I'm left with just the pure lighting, and it looks really trippy. Okay, this says, what's the point of living if I hate myself? And the answer to that question is, a future of you, a version of you, maybe not even too far in the future from now, does not hate themselves.
Yeah, that's a good...
And they'll thank the previous version of you for continuing to live until they existed.
That look good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Ooh.
Any plans for the retinas? Not retinas, irises.
They're gonna have to be blue.
And the necklace as well.
Necklace is gonna stay white.
Okay. Yeah, this is like the Wendy's furry reboot.
This is what happens when their PR department runs out of ideas. This is like the break glass here if in case of emergency. Just Wendy's Fursona.
What's gonna happen is this is gonna be like all over furry Twitter tomorrow, and someone will have a fursuit made of it.
No, that's so unlikely. It's not even funny.
Oh, I know, it's very unlikely, but if it does happen, I called it.
Alright, then you have the right to tell me so, but it's not gonna happen.
Might.
Just like Wendy's actually commissions the frickin' maker to make this. There we go, I think we're, how does that look? Oh god. The fuck am I doing with my life?
Oh, yeah. Striking, that's striking. Do you want to give it like the black circle around it, sort of, like as a background as well?
It's not actually a black circle, it's just because this is a PNG file. But I'll give it the circle around it. Alright, what color should the... Let's just make... I'm just thinking.
Oh, they have like a sort of a dark red, do they?
Yeah,
Like a
apparently.
little circle. Oh, that might look weird. chat was going wild about an eyebrow. Oh, that's nice.
What, you mean this eyebrow? Jackson Fox asks, "Hey, why am I here?" Did you see the eyebrow thing that I did?
Yeah, I did.
I'm proud of that. Ah! See, the thing is, this isn't looking half bad. Damn it.
Someone's asking if you think that that this character hangs out with Becky.
That is a fair question. Does Wendy hang out with Becky?
No, Wendy is too cool for Becky.
Because Becky does go to Starbucks.
Drama.
Wendy would be okay with that.
But she goes to Starbucks, she doesn't go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
She's gotta watch her diet. I gotta watch my diet. I can't eat fast food, it's gonna make me fat. Don't wanna get love handles. I'm not gonna be like Cheska. I'm not gonna get love handles like Cheska.
Cheska.
So there's your answer. Wendy hangs out with Cheska.
Giant Elemental Games. Becky is like the equivalent of Pink Guy for Zill. Like this one character he plays.
Pretty much.
Well,
That's
no,
what's gonna
no.
be. If I ever get a fursuit,
Yeah.
like, it's going to be like, I just put a scarf around me and yoga pants on, and I am now Becky.
No top.
Just yoga pants. I don't get that about furries. How is it that when we put on clothes, it looks worse? It's like when we wear anything else on, it makes us look more sexual. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like full clothing. It's just weird. Okay. I'm going to turn this to a dark gray because... Oh, shit.
And it's hard, like, I'm like designing a spacesuit design for Hiyu, and you know, future spacesuits, to keep the pressure in, they're skin tight. How do I make that not sexy? Like, I gotta try that. Like, it can't be
Because
sexy.
it's Hiyu. You can't make Hiyu look that sexy.
I was getting those comments on Father's Day, and I'm not happy.
You're getting what comments?
Those comments on Father's Day.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
not happy.
Oh.
Even Hiyu.
Even Hiyu, you sick bastards. How dare you, with that innocent boyo. Throw them in Beta's direction, he'll appreciate it.
What? Maybe.
Get out. I'm
What
joking,
I
don't
do?
actually. You know what you did.
I know. What I do?
You're worse than Kiro sometimes.
I mean, yes. I mean, if you saw my tweet from today, literally saying, like, you know what? People are gonna hate me for saying this, but I feel like voring some Wendy's right now.
Did you just tweet that?
No, I tweeted it earlier today.
Then, is this kind of a coincidence that you're a part of this stream now?
I guess?
Like... Huh.
I didn't...
Yeah, for those of you in chat who don't know, this wasn't originally the plan for the stream. The plan was to actually be productive.
Yeah. But then we just saw a Sonic Fox tweet and we're like, we're doing this now.
We need some time out for Undead Viper, I think.
I'm gonna just reply with this image to, like, this Sonic Fox thread. And I'm just... Oh, God. Ugh. See, the problem is I'm doing this completely fucking sober.
Oh hey, on the fingers, I think you missed a spot. On the left hand, there's a little bit of, which is still white, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just seeing things.
No, you're not. It's right there. And a very good colored eyesight, because most people just aren't able to see that. Alright, looks like we're completely colored. We just need to make the stripes. Alright, let's see, how do we do this?
There's so much not understanding furries in the chat right here.
They're so what?
So much lack of understanding of furries in the chat. Like, you know when they talk about like, oh gee whiz, let's go out and I'm going to inject 2 marijuanas, kind of talk, you know?
Mm-hmm, but with furries?
Yeah, someone's like, how many yips has Zillion watched? Start guessing that.
What?
Exactly, watched. Like...
Gonna go with the Artemis response. What's wrong with you guys?
I want to inject 2 Wendyers.
Inject 2 Wendyers. Alright. I'm just glad people are able to just, like, have fun with the streams that I do, like, on Fridays. Like, this is people's, just segue into the weekend.
Best part is, you know, like, it's so unpredictable.
It is. It's like, it's the most unpredictable stream on the internet. I mean, there's probably a more unpredictable stream, actually. I just don't know where it is.
Neither do I. But hey.
It probably involves guns and tequila, though.
Probably involves something on Twitch with, like, text-to-speech being, like, restrictions of, like, nothing. Where, like, anyone can say anything.
Oh.
It's $2.
Yeah, but then it becomes predictable again. That's how entropy works.
You're right.
If you have too much order, then you don't get anything interesting happening. If you have too much disorder, it's the same thing. There's nothing interesting really happening. It's all about that sort of balance in between, where it goes from one to the other.
That's my stream for you. That's literally my stream.
Yeah. Like right now, I think we're more orderly than we were at the beginning.
Agreed.
Like, we're old and grisly now. We've committed to this sin.
You're right. It's just like...
Like, like this is a thing we accept now.
Oh, yeah. You know what I gotta do next? I gotta add shading and make it look really good and polished. There we go. Save this. God is dead and I killed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's actually add some shading.
Anyone wants some meaty science facts about clothing? This is a pretty cool one. So, when you have white detergent for like white shirts and stuff, it actually contains like kind of the same material that you have on fluorescent lights. Because fluorescent lights, they have this sort of phosphorus coating where they have a gas inside. If you put electricity through it, it basically shoots UV radiation everywhere. And this coating on the outside of the tube, when it hits that coating, the coating is like absorbs that UV radiation and then re-emits it. It shoots it back out as light we can see. And when you wash your white clothing with white detergent that promises the whitest of whites, what you end up with is actually absorbing UV light from the sun, and it then actually glows in light that you can see. You're actually letting off light at that point.
That's kind of scary.
This is also why white clothing glows. Say you go to like a haunted house or a disco or something, and you see UV lights and they glows off your shirt. That's actually because your shirt is literally glowing with light.
That's cool.
It's not a reflection.
Ah, crap.
Someone's asking if this is your biggest regret in art.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because it could be bigger tomorrow.
This is also true. Oh crap, wrong button. Ah, a mosquito just hit my face.
Oh no. Not Ronald McDonald's Fursona. Don't we already have that? It's like a sentient Happy Meal box.
You're right, it is!
And it's the scariest thing ever. I actually have a photo of. Okay, no, I need to find this. Alright, I'm gonna whack out my phone. This image is too good not to be shared.
Oh my god, I'm able to stream and do this. This used to crash my computer every time I did this on my old computer. Like, use the lasso tool and stuff.
Huh. Things are slowly getting better.
For me. Yes. Thank you, Jiro, for this computer. I really appreciate it.
Did he help you build it?
Yeah, he gave it to me. Because he got a new one.
Wow.
Yeah. On a condition.
On a condition.
I'm not allowed to tell it yet.
Fair.
I sent the picture.
Alright, where is this? What the hell? How did you get Quartz to do Were you... What?
So this is a Euroference last year.
Euroference or
Yeah, Euroference, and Quartz was here. And we went to the McDonald's and there was this really creepy chat.
It's just like Sugity Sudi, I'm going for that booty. Kid sits down, yeah!
Stream can't see it. But...
For reference, it's a Happy Meal face on the back of a high chair. So, like, your ass is, like, facing the Happy Meal face. And it's terrifying. Do I really want to?
I could probably post the link in chat to, like, the image.
The image. Just do this. There we go. That's the image.
Ah, smart.
Anyways, back to drawing Wendy. If Wendy's reposts this, I'm gonna get hate comments up the ass.
Don't furries like that.
Kinda?
I almost, like, I almost deleted you from the call for that one, Hiyu. I had my hand on the block button. Or on the kick button.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of naughty words that I banned from my channel. And the one that's banned the hardest is the word flat.
Flat?
Well, I'm an aerospace channel, so...
Oh. 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 That's very understandable.
So that's like rule number 1. And rule number 2 is no imperial units, ever. No exceptions.
Thank you! Finally, somebody gets it. Ah, crap, wrong button again. I keep forgetting my shortcut keys.
I go on NASA's website and I'm looking at all the documentation they have for different things, and I just see like they have something in like foot, pound, hand, leg per second. I'm like, what the hell is this?
The fuck is this?
Oh man, it's 6 a.m. A wonderful comment from Cruiser Dude 16 saying, "Thank Lord this is still live. I was getting bored." Confirming that, in fact, we are not the cause of the boredom. Same. So here's something I don't get. I'm really liking your shading here. Every time I do shading, people think that it's a 3D model. So there's something way too smooth about the way I do things, I think.
I think it's less of you you're doing it way too smooth. I think it's more the fact that you know how lighting works because you stare at it every day.
Yeah, but I only know how lighting works in a particular context where we're using polygonal models. So I guess like I have a warped perspective of how it works, right?
No, it means you have the correct way of how it works. And art is not correct. Most of the time.
Yeah, and we never like touch fur when it comes to like, you know, shading on characters and stuff. At least not the previous game.
Yeah, how is that actually going, the previous game?
The previous game, you know,
how's it
that
selling?
sold crazy. So we hit 1 million in like 10 days.
Wow.
Which, you know, we were only meant to get like 800k lifetime. Of course, 1 million in 10 days means that 2 million played. And and people really like the game, except GameSpot. Screw you guys. Yeah, the whole thing with the game was that it was meant to be like shitty 90s movie.
Yeah.
And sadly, a lot of people took that as it's trying to be a serious 90s movie, therefore it's failing. Which is not the case. We're going specifically for shitty 90s movie.
Yeah, would you mind explaining what game you're talking about here?
A Way Out.
Yeah, so Hiyu here worked on A Way Out, to give reference.
Yeah, if you see furry references in that game, you know where they came from. Except for one of them, which was there before I joined.
Wait, there's a furry reference in the game?
Oh, there's loads.
Wait, where did you hide them?
So I put the word Hiyu on loads of props and stuff. Actually, some props that are like core central to the plot, I actually have. It says the word Hiyu on the handle.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, like it's sort of the company name that's stamped in, and it always says Hiyu.
Did you like hide something like egregiously furry in the background?
Not in the background. This is a level where you like go to a theater. Like, you know, where, not a cinema, but one where there's plays, and basically a hitman comes and you have to run into the theater and like navigate the backstage to get away from him. But outside the front of the theater, it's all chill and you're just walking around, and there are a bunch of posters for different things that I'll be playing at the theater. And one of them was like a more serious one, and another one was gazpacho, which is like literally just like a saber cat Fursona face with some text, and you know it looks like a theater poster. And yeah, that is actually a traceover of a photo taken of me wearing the gazpacho fursuit at Eurofilms last year.
Oh my god.
Because I wanted to sort of pay homage. Actually, in one of the trailers, you can see it. I think it's the second to last trailer we released for the game. There's a point where one of the characters is like pushing over some filing cabinets, like sliding them across and trying to block a door. And as he slides it across, behind it on the wall, the little gazpacho poster gets revealed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I placed it back there just so that you'd reveal it as you pushed it over.
So a lot of the tools have your name on it?
Oh yeah.
I'll have to look for that now when my brother plays the game.
It'll probably not stream in. You have to get super close for it to be its highest resolution. And I don't think that'll really happen much in a third-person game. But you can just about make it out, especially if you have a high resolution screen. Yeah, on our current game, I have no idea.
Not allowed to talk about that one, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not. It's wild, man. Like, our last game, like, there's some semblance of reality. Like, this new game is just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Just like, fuck it all.
Exactly, like, it's just... I mean, something I do like to talk about, this is not... Yeah, there's no secrets about this. So, we were actually working on a more typical game, and we spent about a good solid 2 months on that. Sort of the pre-production, and we had a few levels made, just sort of art tests. So what they have at EA DICE is these things called game changer events, where they get like YouTubers and high-ranking players and stuff. They get them in to talk about the game and give feedback. And we're not DICE, we're Hazelight, we're indie trash, but we had been in their offices quite a bit. So, we then had a game changer event scheduled, and it's like, well, I guess they're going to come give feedback on the game, or what? And then we go up to, the big meeting room. The whole studio gets in the meeting room, and then it's just our boss arrives, and it's just him. He's like, "Yo, we're actually changing the game." It's like, what? It's like, yeah, screw the old game. We've got a new idea. We completely changed the idea of the game, and one very poignant phrase from his speech, his very rousing speech, was, why can't we fuck Mario?
What?
It's it's just the way he talks.
Like fuck Mario over, right? Not like fuck him literally.
You never know, do you? Not with him.
Fair enough. Jesus.
He's great.
It sounds like it.
He recently put me on like a Black Ops mission to fix another studio's lighting in like 3 days for the whole game.
You're kidding.
Oh god. So I'm not going to mention any names because, well, I don't want to give him any unpaid publicity, but no, it's really, it's if you have any kind of office politics, you've really failed as an office. And that's the way, in Sweden at least, that's the way we tend to think about it. And there's a studio which is kind of started off at the same time as us, same kind of budget, same team size. We went one direction and they went completely the other direction. Essentially what went down was, their director is a friend of our director, and yeah, they got our director over and he was like, whoa, your game is a month from release and it's actually kind of looking really bad. So they kind of had a reality check and they were like, whoa, we need to get more people in to play the game. So they got our production manager over and he was like, man, like I can't see anything, like the lighting's super bad. So then they brought me over as a lighting artist, and I knew Furry working there already, and he told me a lot about the kind of people who were there and what they're like and how there's a kind of like a culture of fear around the place. And that guy, so I went in and I gave my honest opinion. I had this kind of, sort of alpha mentality going in there, sort of strutting my way in, like I'm the experienced one around here kind of vibe, because that's what I figured from what has been described to me would be the best way to present myself going in. Otherwise, they'd swarm me. And yeah, I was brutally honest about it. It was really bad. Like, so much work has gone into that game, so much amazing art as well. And you couldn't see any of it because like they haven't lit anything. The only way you could like tell where you were going was the fog. And which, by the way, like their game, the story is that it's always raining perpetually, and fog and rain are literally like physically cannot occupy the same space. So, I'm basically like, hey, can I help out? And they call my boss, and my boss says, okay, for a few days, he'll put me on helping out their studio with the lighting. But this is the part where it gets good, because they have this guy who is the concept artist. They actually have 2 concept artists for a team of like 15 people, which is God in heaven. Why?
Should you not have that many?
We just got 1 as a team of 50 people, and even then we were very cautious about doing it in the first place. Like, to have enough work for them to be working full-time doing concept art is pretty, it's very rare you have that. But they had 2, and apparently one of them was hired on how many YouTube subs he had. So that's the kind of studio they have. And yeah, they didn't have an art director, so they were all sort of fighting for role of art director and trying to manipulate each other.
May I ask, like, just as reference for like where I'm going, how many subs did this concept artist have? I'm joking.
Like less than me.
How the fuck?
2,000 or something.
Their art must have been good at least.
They were good at characters. They're being brought in to do environments.
Oh. Well, that's just a failure on oversight.
Yeah, basically all of the. It's so weird the way that they chose that they recruited people. And this guy, he has instilled a culture of fear, even over the director, like this concept artist do. And the good part is that I was instructed by the director not to tell, we should not mention to anyone that we were going to be working on the lighting in the game. Because if that guy found out, he would have flipped his shit. So yeah, literal video game Black Ops. I like being like a foreign agent being put into their studio to fix their stuff. And the thing with their director is that he's constantly second guessing himself, which is something you just can't do in art on a deadline. Like, if you change something, it has rippling changes to all other parts of the project, and you know, if you've only got a couple of weeks left, you don't change stuff. One moment. So yeah, that's kind of why they had to like scale down to a third of the project they wanted to make in order to get it out on time, and even then they're probably not getting it out on time. So what happens is later that night, we're all going to get into the sauna, which is the thing, and we're just about to go in. I get a phone call from my boss at like 10 in the evening, and he tells me, you know, I've been thinking, that guy is going to tell you that he doesn't like your work, or that you need to change things. You know, he's going to try and impose his artistic vision on you. He's going to try and tell you to do things. You're the experienced one. You're art director now. Do what needs to be done. And it's like, damn. I've never had that happen before. So.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we have a saying at Hazelight, which is sort of core to the mentality of our studio, which is fuck shit up. And which is basically like, you know, just go all out, like do too much. And you know, don't be afraid to be really bold and messy with what you do, and then clean up afterwards. Yeah, if you're gonna do something, you go big or you go home. So yeah, my friend and I, we worked out of his house, and we did all the lighting for the whole game in like a few days, and it's looking gorgeous.
Wow.
Hopefully I get paid for it. I asked my boss, like, you know, do you think, because they told me they'd compensate me for my free time spent on it, and my boss, I told them to my boss, and my boss was like, nah, you're not getting paid for shit, mate. Like, there's no way they would follow up on that. That's not the kind of people they are. The joke's on them, they didn't make me sign anything, so I can tell you guys whatever the hell I want. Also, that also means that it's my intellectual property in their game. They gotta listen to my terms.
Just gotta ask for like 1% of all revenue.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be much, sadly.
This is some good jazz music.
Smooth cheese. Also, Zillion, when you get the time, you should probably check what I added into this chat. Someone made something which, goddamn the amount of effort.
Oh wow.
Oh my fucking god. No way. I'll watch it in a second, but like, goddamn. Should I just show this on stream?
Just show it on stream.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay,
Okay, it gets good.
Alright. Alright, let's just bring it here. Okay, hold on.
jump on and say my reflex.
Right.
Parkour! Parkour!
Myself.
This bit's empty!
What do you mean I'm getting kicked out of the prison?
Oh my god, there's more!
I think he's a naughty eye. Yeah, he's naughty, son. Who are you? Who are you? What?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh Christ!
I would like to nominate this guy for an Oscar.
Please. I How do I even explain this?
Wow.
I just love. I honestly love the clip they used for me. I did not expect them to use that clip.
It's worthy of emotion.
Can we get a standing ovation? Can somebody also read the chat? I want to know what they're saying about it. I'll buy that game.
They want the link, basically. I'll paste it. Oh, I don't have the power to do that.
Beta, do you have the power to do that?
We have the power to
Paste the link.
You don't
paste the
have-
link. I do. Let me do that. Here you go.
Oh my god, like the last one with Odin burning. That just killed me. That just killed me.
Hero swallows the competition. That. What did he say about me? I can't remember what he put there.
Floats into the fray.
Yes. I didn't even read. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, it's got to be something with life jackets.
Do I retweet this to all the aerospace people who follow me?
Absolutely.
Done.
I just need to comment on this real quick. Okay. This deserves a retweet. I'm just saying I can't top this.
That's the sort of entertainment that you just can't buy.
Wait, they actually wrote Menorah Strawberry.
Yes, Menorah.
They wrote Menora's Strawberry in it for
Yeah,
Majira.
yes.
This kind of makes what I'm drawing in stream just not as adequate.
I commented saying,
I mean, it's
we
still a
have-
meme.
We have reached peak fandom.
No, we need more. We need every single. We need Hiyu. We need Artemis. We need PR. We need the rest.
Yes.
They already used floats on Beta here, though.
You're right. Damn it.
It's not real floating. It's like half floating.
Who can float harder, Hiyu or Beta? I'm asking the chat this.
Oh man. Oh, dang it. I lost.
Wait, seriously? I mean, technically you do. What the that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, your shading is unreal. Holy crap.
My shading is literally just me like saying, "Eh, close enough, good enough, fuck it."
Yeah, but that's like how I
Just
like my
happens to
games.
work almost every time.
99% of the time, it works every time.
If you told that to Chorus Husky, his head would start spinning.
Why?
He's
Do you not-
he's majoring in statistics.
But you don't get the joke?
I do.
It's Anchorman.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I understood it, but like the idea behind it.
So on Odin's Minecraft server, I cordoned off someone's farm with a bunch of blocks, and saying, "This farm has been seized. Reason, means of production." And he came around my place and put down a sign saying, "It is not Minecraft. It is our craft."
I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I used to love that game.
Last time I played it was last year, genuinely.
I haven't played any video. Like, I haven't even played Fortnite, which is.
Oh yeah, I used to play that
Yeah, I used to play that a lot.
back when it was like not bad.
That was still not
So-
bad.
I mean,
So weird
yeah.
opening up the Epic Games launcher to launch Unreal Engine and seeing this whole like, add friends from Steam to your Epic Games friends. And it's like, wait, you can have Epic Games friends? What the hell? Well, I thought this was just the launcher for Unreal Engine.
Not anymore.
Yeah, Quartz has a Minecraft server going for his patrons. No. Oh wow. Wait. That Smash Brothers video was their first tweet.
What?
Really?
Yeah, well, it was their second, like, because they replied to someone previously. They replied to you, Beta, previously, but as far as, like, solid, real tweet goes, that was their first tweet.
God damn.
And it was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
But can he maintain consistency?
He could never tweet ever again.
Oh no!
He tweets never again.
It's like Notch can't make a video game ever again.
Oh my god, you're right. Actually, doesn't look that bad. It's gonna need some color lighting, some grading and stuff. There we go. My lighting is ridiculous.
Let me see. Whoa.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wendy's now has an official Fursona.
Wendy's now has a persona.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
People are asking about motion blur for the mic, but might not be necessary.
What?
People are asking about motion blur for the mic,
Mm-hmm.
but it probably isn't necessary. Oh yeah, I think people are freaking out about the tiny little bit of hair above the antler.
A tiny little bit of hair above the antler.
Yeah, it's uncolored, apparently.
Not only is it uncolored, but it's unnecessary. It ruins the dynamic.
Oh. Always getting rid of it. Ah, he's getting rid of it. Perfectly balanced.
Ruins the feng shui of the drawing.
Feng shui. Never heard that word before.
You've never heard feng shui before?
No, at least I've never heard it come out of your mouth before.
That's true. Alright, right. There's a couple of things that we're missing.
Someone's asking if you've saved.
I actually saved pretty recently.
Ah, cool. If we were going to give these blur lines like a name, like a catchy name, what do we call it?
I don't know.
Sure about the gray gradient there, or maybe making it a little bit tinted?
Did you, we can try tinting it a little bit.
The shadows seem kind of a little bit red, so that's what
Yeah.
I can be there.
There we go. Some very peaceful music.
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know. Someone had the bright idea of imagining Majura with a Mario hat on. It works because of the M.
Because of the M.
Yeah, just imagine that. Picture that. It works.
Oh my god. What I wouldn't give to see a fighting game with, like, all the furries in it. Like, I
And the
think I had
special
this.
abilities.
I had discussion with this with Soren, Traffic Cone. Remember Beta?
Oh yes.
It's like your ultimate would just be you, like, ripping the cord from your life jacket and just the full screen is just covered in, like, orange.
It's like, if it's like Brawl, like the life jacket inflates so quickly that anyone who touches it bounces off screen.
Yeah! That'd be so fun. Oh, Hiyu, what would yours be?
Oh god.
No, the whole theater just takes off into space and everybody's sucked into endless vacuum of space, but you put on a helmet.
That's really dark.
Yeah, you're right. I thought about that for a second. That's really dark. Oh, what would yours be?
It could just be like a superpower where like gravity doesn't exist for me anymore, so like I can like jump on the walls and ceilings and stuff for a little while.
That'd be pretty cool. You're just long range attack is just throwing eggs at people.
They already have that in Brawl with Yoshi, so
Yeah, but
yeah, no, that would work really well.